Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Cashton, Ken Manning, Weston, Wisconsin Video Productions, as we are ready to bring you today's WIAA Division IV Regional Championship game. It's going to feature the host, Cashton Eagles, coming in as the number 2 seed. They picked up a big win last night over the number 7 seed Brookwood Falcons in 6 innings. It was a 12-2 final for the Eagles. Meanwhile, a bit of a surprise here in this section, in this particular regional, as the Weston squad have done a tremendous job picking up a couple of wins to get to this regional final. Coming in as the number 11 seed, they defeated Hillsboro, the number 6 seed. That was back early on, the very first game of the regional tournament action. In a quarterfinal game, they won that 5-4. And then they picked up a win over a very, very tough Wazeeka Steuben team, the number 3 seed. They defeated them by a score of 5-3. That in 8 innings. And that sets up the matchup here tonight in Cashton, as the Eagles will host this championship game. The winner to move on. And let's take a look here. They will play up at Blair Taylor. Their game time will be 1 o'clock. And I believe that is, I want to say it's next Tuesday. It is June 6th. So the winner will get a little bit of a rest. Of course, the team that comes in second, they'll get a lot longer rest, won't they? Until the next season rolls around. Well, we'll take a little break and come back, take a look at all those terrific sponsors, and we'll get ready for the opening pitch here in this regional championship game. Thanks for joining us, everyone. Welcome back to Cashton as we watch here with Connor Butzler on the mound, his battery mate Jacob Hunsinger. Two very young teams facing each other here in a regional championship game. Hunsinger and Kleba, the lone seniors for the Cashton Eagles. First pitch, this ball game underway. Meanwhile, for the Silver Eagles of Weston, they too are a very young team. Let's take a quick look. I thought somebody said they have two seniors, Miles Connors, who will be watching coming up in the number 2 spot. Actually, they have 3 seniors, Westlake, there we go, and Catherall. Also, a couple more of those seniors, so 3 seniors for them, but a lot of starters as underclassmen. Well, Garrett Granger is going to draw an opening walk here from Butzler, and that'll bring up the senior in Miles Connors. Connors is the left fielder, batting from the right-hand side, and the right-handed pitching of Connor Butzler. That one in real tight. Henry Brigham over at first base. There he is. Dylan Heft at second. Called strike. Drew Butzler at short and Jack Kleba at third base. The outfield from right field is Ben Grandel. Quick toss over and back in he goes. Ben Grandel in right, and below us here, let's see if we can find him. There he is. That is Ethan Klinkner. And over to his right, as that ball's fouled off, is going to be Ethan Schmitz in left field. That pitch upstairs and over the top of Connors. Butzler looking to try and find his groove here after the opening walk. That one sailed outside. High chopper. Heft goes to second. He's going to get the out. They got the lead runner here as Connors hits into a fielder's choice. Wicked bounce, and you never know what it's going to do. But a 4-6 put out. And there's one down. Here is your number 3 hitter in Isaac Jennings, and he will be your pitcher today for the Silver Eagles. First pitch looked a little high. Swinging a quick snap throw down and just back in time was Connors. Another snap throw, but Connors back in easily that time around. Well, another one of those beautiful days. It's definitely warm out. This is pop foul out of play. Well, a family was getting out of a car and the ball bounced off the back of the car. I think they're going to move the car. That's fouled off. And that's what they're going to do. They're like, well, that was a sign. We better not park here. Wise move. You just never know. Runner taking off. Here comes the throw. It's going to be high. And Connors is in with a stolen base. So down to second in scoring position for Isaac Jennings. Let's see, Isaac is a freshman. He is your starting pitcher tonight. Uh-oh, this is a well-hit ball. It is a home run. Isaac Jennings just knocked one out of center field. And it comes across with a mob waiting for him. Well, the Eagles will have to come from behind. A 2-run blast with one on and one down puts the Silver Eagles on top here in this opening inning. Butler coming right back. He throws that one low and away. Your number 4 hitter here in Trevor Westfall. Takes that one low. Three 0 now the count. And there's a walk. That'll bring up Garrett Jennings. And I believe Garrett is a sophomore here. He is. Yeah, just a ton of young players here for the Silver Eagles. Same for the Cashton squad. They, as I mentioned at the beginning here, they only have 2 seniors. So it's quite the interesting ball game. Picking up a lot of experience here. Somebody's going to play in the sectional semifinal next Tuesday. 2-0 your score and a lot of ball game to go. Downstairs on that last pitch. Swinging them. Miss on a fastball up on the letters. Just missed outside. Pretty good pitch. Connors comes in, and that one was behind the back. My goodness. Jennings actually had to lean forward and make sure it didn't skim on his back. Another walk issued here. Well, this is pretty uncharacteristic for Connor Butler as he's looking to try and find his groove here. That is the 3rd walk in the inning. Now runners at first and second. Called strike. Colton Newman stepping in. He's the right fielder. A bit inside, 1-1. Thanks again going out to those sponsors that we will be talking about. We'll do kind of the little quick hitter, I guess we call it. There's a swing and a miss. Thanks to Bethel Home and Services. Of course, Bethel Boutique in Westby, part of that Bethel Home and Service. Appreciate their terrific support, as well as the Bank of Cashton here on Front Street. That ball's kind of skipping away from Hunsinger, but he was pretty quick to get to it. Thanks to Scott Wall and that great crew. 724 Front Street right here in downtown Cashton. Just missed outside again. Just not quite catching those corners. There's a ball rocketed foul. There's a called strike 3. A sharp break on the curve on the inside part, and there's 2 down. Well, the Nats are just a little busy here today. Should have brought a fan along. And more so today than yesterday even. I thought yesterday was rather interesting with them. That's downstairs. Butzler is right around the corners. He's just not getting the call. That was a good curve. Fouling that one off. Now Butzler out in front in the count here with a couple of strikes. Trying to get out of this inning that could get even uglier if they're not careful. Missed outside. 2-2 the count now. 2 down, crack of the bat. The runners will be taken off. Missed again. Not by much. The ball tailing away and the umpire not working the corners right now. Called strike 3. He put one right on the needle at the knees. Wow, 2 runs here. They get 2 runs on 1 hit. That a big home run by Isaac Jennings, the freshman, as he smashes one over left center field for a 2-run shot. 2 runners left on base. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 1, and we say thanks to the Aging and Disability Resource Center of Vernon County, located in Viroqua, helping out senior citizens and disabled citizens and more. Next we come here to Cashton and the baseball field, where we have a nice crowd as they continue to trickle in. Isaac Jennings doing the pitching here. His battery mate is Garrett Granger. Here's a shot out here to right field. And the leadoff hitter, well, he was up on me a little bit there. So the second pitch of the ball game for Isaac, and it's going to be a base hit by Butzler. That's going to bring up your number 2 hitter now, and Ethan Klinkner. Butzler and Klinkner flip-flopped from last night's game, where Klinkner was the leadoff man. Today it's Butzler. Runner taking off, the throw coming down. It's going to be a good throw, but he got in there. Great speed again for Connor Butzler, and I tell you what, that is huge. So down at second base with nobody out. Klinkner, a lefty, takes that one in tight. Klinkner swings through that one. Came up empty. Here's a soft line drive that's going to be caught by the second baseman. Easy grab there for Logan Bingham. And there's 1 down. Soft liner to second. It's going to bring up Jack Kleba. And yesterday, Kleba put a little hurt on the ball in his first at-bat against Brookwood. Well, let's see what happens with his first at bat here. Called strike. A little bit of a delay there, but nonetheless. Thanks going out to American Family Insurance. That's the Miranda Wright Agency located in Westby and Viroqua. Well, don't forget about Bobby John's right here in Cashton, located on Front Street. Thanks to Sam Balto and his wife, Jolene. Some great made-from-scratch meals just for you. One the count on the board. Ground ball. That's going to get through right between the first baseman, and it's going to be a single RBI time here for Kleba. Boy, he chopped that one right down the line as it split the first baseman and the first base bag. Huge hit right there. That cuts the lead in 2 as Butzler scores easily. Called strike now to Drew Butzler. Freshman, cleanup hitter, playing shortstop today as Connor is pitching and Hunsinger doing the catching. One now. There's a strike. Curveball dropped low, and it'll go to a 2-2 count now. Here's a shot out here to center field, and it's going to be caught. Line drive, and Frias came up to make the grab. That was a nice swing by Butzler, but just a little too much airtime was all. Here's Henry Brigham now, first baseman for the Eagles. Left-handed hitter takes a called strike. Thanks to Cade Clearing, Brett and Riley Cade. I remind you, free estimates when it comes to any of the tree clearing and such. They are fully insured for your protection. That second offering came in real tight on the hands for a ball. Evens the count at 1 apiece. Fly ball. Center fielder Frias makes the call and the grab to end the inning. Well, the Eagles come back with a run here, cut the lead in half. They get that run on 2 hits and leave a runner stranded at first base. We'll come back with more here as the second inning comes around the corner, and we have a 2-1 score. The Silver Eagles of Weston on top. Silver Eagles holding on to a 1-run lead will bring up their 8-9-1 part of the order here in the top of the second inning. Umpire getting a couple of things squared up, now taking care of home plate. That gives us an opportunity to say thanks to Carmen Fortune, your new directions real estate expert. Stop in or give Carmen a call. Talk over possibilities of buying, or even if you're thinking about selling your home or maybe some land, farmland, whatever it might be. Not that you have to sell right away, but just to kind of give you information. Well, the opening pitch is fouled back from Alex Frias. Frias with a out number 2 and 3 in that last half inning. Swinging through that one. He's a senior. Ooh, a beautiful curve right there. Caught the inside part of the plate, and there's one down. Well, a rough start for the Eagles and Connor Butzler, but maybe things are turning around a little bit here now. First pitch is going to go high to Hunter Coy. Coy, the first baseman today for Weston. Swings through that offering. That pitch moved away from him and he could not reach it. Swing and a miss. He came back inside on the hands. Coy finds himself down 1-2 in the count now. And another tough curve. That dropped in and froze Coy for out number 2. Well, a couple of tough standing Ks there for Connor Butzler. Well, we go back to the top of the order with Garrett Granger, who led off the game with a walk. He hits a chopper. Butzler, that was Drew with the throw for the out, 6-3. And it's a very, very quick 1-2-3 inning here. And boy, not many pitches being thrown there by Connor Butzler. He might have thrown 10. Hard to say right now. No runs, no hits, nobody left on base. We will come back with the bottom half of inning number 2. We want to say thanks to the Cashton Farm Supply. That's Ernie Peterson and that great crew right out here on Highway 27 for all your custom package fertilizer and your organic planting needs. That's Cashton Farm Supply. Back with more. It'll be the 6, 7, 8 part of the order after we return. John Maslevicek and Chaseburg Farmers Union Co-op located at 113 Cactus Drive in Chaseburg, helping us out today with their friendly service and great sponsorship, serving Stoddard, Chaseburg, and of course the Red Mound area. Jacob Hunsinger steps in, and boy, he almost got hit on the first pitch here. Second pitch is going to be in there for a strike. 6, 7, 8 part of the order here for the Eagles, trailing 2-1. Here's a stroke, and now the ball bounces away from the left fielder, and Hunsinger going for 2, and he's going to get there. Tell you what, great hustle. That'll give him a single. And then an E7 as the ball ricocheted off the left fielder and giving him a chance to get to second base. So a great base hit for Hunsinger. And now Dylan Heft steps in. Well, any way to get the runner around. Called strike at the knees. Next offering sails away from Heft. Dillon with the 1-1 count. Hunsinger at second base. And now stepping out. Asked for time and got it was Heft. Jennings with a real long look. Now the home plate umpire talking to the catcher here in Granger about something. That'd be interesting to know what that was about. downstairs. There's a strike. Two and two the count now. Heft, the second baseman, trying to move the teammate in Jacob Hunsinger, who stands at second base. That's downstairs. And he swings through that one for out number one. That one kind of broke to the inside a little bit. Heft not able to get to it. Wurzburger going to step in now. Well, interesting as Wurzburger steps in for Grando here. I'm assuming a pinch hit situation, but we'll see. That's outside. Jennings with a pretty good fastball. Zipped that one by. Fly ball out towards right, and that's foul. Well, I tell you what, he got on it a little bit there, but ball went slicing away there, I guess you could say. Jennings still in command here with two-strike pitch coming up. Oh, and they got him at the knees. Two down, and now it's up to Ethan Schmitz. I'm going to get a courtesy runner to come in now. Colton Lee will come in to run for Hunsinger as he's the catcher. So they'll get that taken care of, and Schmitz, the left fielder, trying to come up with a base hit here, tie this ball game up. Takes the ball upstairs, maybe inside just a tad. Well, thanks again going out to those sponsors, Coon Valley Telecommunications. You're watching many of our tape-delayed broadcasts and rebroadcasts of the events that we put on. We thank that terrific crew for all of the help. Swinging through that one, Schmitz now down in the count. The Daily Brew with terrific coffee, many different flavors for that matter, and some delicious breakfast sandwiches too. There's a foul back. Here's a high pop-up. Shortstop with the call and the grab. So the pop-up will end the inning here, and a great chance, the opening single and an error to get Hunsinger to second base, and that's where we're going to leave the runner stranded here in the bottom half of inning number 2. No runs on 1 hit, 1 runner left on. We'll take a little break here, and we'll come right back with the top half of inning number 3, and it's going to be a tough part of the order, 2, 3, 4, coming up for the Silver Eagles. Lori Holte, the Eagle Title Company, is Central Avenue in Cashton, in Coon Valley, excuse me, Lori, in Coon Valley, doing business in Vernon, Monroe, and La Crosse counties. We are in Cashton for the baseball game here, the regional championship game. Thanks again to those sponsors. Also embroidery and more. Greg Danes and his great crew. That's where we're getting our shirts, our hats. Here's an opening pitch and a smash out to left field. There it is. And Schmidt's able to get the ball in quickly. And it's an opening single. Thanks to Greg and his crew, once again, embroidery and more, helping us out with today's broadcast. Well, an opening single here by Miles Connors brings up a tough out in Isaac Jennings. Jennings with the smash hit, hits the bag. That's going to be a base hit. Hitting the bag, and regardless of where it goes, it's a base hit. You can see that it just took that huge ricochet shot up in the air after it crossed the bag, or as it hit the bag. Schmitz from left field got to it quickly. Here's a pop-up foul out of play. Well, the Silver Eagles looking to try and put some more runs on the board here with nobody out and 2 on in the top of the 3rd, and it's Trevor Westfall, the 3rd baseman, with his opportunity now. That curve stayed in tight. Let's take a look here. Westfall is a freshman. Wow. They do have some youngsters. That one did not break on the curve, and it hits Westfall in the side. You could hear that thunk clear up here. Now, with nobody out, here's Garrett Jennings, a sophomore. There's a fly ball that is foul, out of play. Butzler and the Eagles in a tough spot here now with bases loaded and nobody out. Trying to work out of a big jam. Jennings, the shortstop, number 5 hitter. Newman on deck. Wow, the curveball just missed. Butzler is, oh, they're going to call a balk apparently. Now they're going to take a little break here as head coach wants to come out and get a confirmation on that call. And he got it. So no real delay, I guess. Thanks to Evinger's Equipment, Sales and Service, Mark Evinger on the north side of Viroqua. Stop in today and talk to Mark about all that they have, especially those Country Clipper zero-turn lawnmowers. Those are awesome. Fouling that one back. Well, runners now at 2nd and 3rd. And a run in on an apparent balk call. Curve was apparently high. Here's a shot. That's going to be a base hit. It splits the defense, and it's going to be a double, a 2 RBI double for Jennings. My goodness. Three in, and it's a 5-1 ball game here in the third. Swing and a miss as Colton Newman, the junior, steps in, the right fielder. Struck out looking. Pops this one up and out of play. Swing and a miss. There's out number one. Here's Logan Bigham. Bigham got called out on a third strike. Big swing right there for Bingham, and he came up empty. That evens the count here for Butzler at 1 apiece. Ground ball, the scoop, the throw, in time to get the out. Drew Butzler with a nice pickup. Two down, and now it's Alex Frias, one of two seniors that start here for the Silver Eagles. Big swing right there. Runner standing down at third base. Trying to add to the lead here. 5-2 right now. 5-1, excuse me. 5-1. Another swing and a miss. Butzler kicks and fires. It's upstairs. Missed outside. 3-1 now. Check that. Now it's 3-1, I believe. 3-2, excuse me. I was way off on that. Must have been thinking about something else there with the pitching. There's a little comebacker, knocked down the throw in time to get the out. Butzler kept his cool and was able to make the throw for out number 3. But a big inning once again here for the number 11 seed Weston Silver Eagles. They pick up 3 runs on 3 hits. There was a walk in the inning as well, a hit batsman, I should say, in the inning as well. And that'll put the score at 5-1 after 2.5. Well, the Viroqua Clinic, Gunderson Health System, bringing you today's ball game. Your comprehensive care begins at the Viroqua Clinic. 637-3195 is the number to call. Stepping in to face Isaac Jennings for the second time, this is Connor Butzler. Butzler started off with a base hit for the Cashton Eagles. Eventually scored, and that's the lone run so far. That ball is in tight. It's 2-0. Thanks to Dwayne Lind and Lind's Home Center, bringing you today's action, tape delayed. There's a strike. Check out the more than 70,000 different items at Lynn's Home Center, of course, for HVAC and heating as well. Don't have to worry about heating anymore, not for a while. But the HVAC, there you go. Butzler trying to jumpstart this Cashton offense. That's popped up. And the shortstop in Jennings says he has it. That was Garrett for out number 1. Here's Ethan Klinkner now. Here's a hard shot right to the first baseman, and that's going to be an easy unassisted play for Hunter Coy. 2 up and 2 down. Now Kleba will try to stop that trend here. Jack with a base hit in his first at bat. Smoked it on the right field line and pushed Connor Butzler around to score. Isaac Jennings picks up a called strike as we pick up on Main Street Designs. Here's a pretty well hit ball, and it's a home run. Kleba with another smash, his second one. 2 nights in a row he has hit a home run. As he comes around. Well, that just sounded like a good hit, didn't it? Thanks to Leah Kroom, by the way. Main Street Designs when it comes to haircuts, color. I could probably use a lot of that. Well, Drew Butzler steps in now. Working into the lead here. It's now 5-2, the score. Called strike. Butzler hit a real nice line drive in his first at bat, but he hit it too well as it Frias running in, making the grab. Here's a ball hit towards left, and it is a foul ball. Way over there. There he is. Well, that ball tailed away and dropped almost on home plate. Jennings kicks and fires. That's fouled back. Another foul ball. That one towards the Silver Eagle dugout. Well, Main Street Mobile Mart is your only family-owned convenience store, Synergy Mobile Fuel in Viroqua. They're on the north side of downtown Viroqua. I think that's a decent way to explain it. Here's a shot foul again. Well, a good battle going on here with Butzler and Jennings right now. That ball didn't break quite in time. Here's a shot out to right field, and it's going to get by the right fielder. Here comes Butzler. He will stand at second base. What a nice hit there. We're going to give him a double, as that took a little bit of a wicked hop and scooted by the right fielder here. That's Colton Newman out there. It was a good try. Here's Henry Briggan now. Briggan flew out to free us here in center field. A little bit in. Good lead by Butzler. That ball stayed high. That one in on the knees, the curveball. That was a tight curve. There's the automatic. Briggan looking for a base hit. And he got it. Here comes Butzler. He will make the turn and he will score. Throw coming on. And boy, a nice job there by Henry Briggan. Well, some life into the crowd of the Cashton Eagles now as they cut into that lead. And Jacob Hunsinger stepping in. Hunsinger with a big hit, had a single, and then an error in the left fielder allowed him to get to second base. But unfortunately, they were not able to score him, they being Cashton, as his run was left stranded there with the next three hitters. Well, as folks will say, it's time to make some hay. That's what they're trying to do here. The Eagles trailing the Silver Eagles. But now, only by 2. It's 5-3. Weston on top. There's a strike. Hunsinger, as we know, catching today. He'll take a walk. Here's Dylan Heft now, and we're going to get a timeout. Coming out to talk things over, the head coach here, in Brent Jennings. Well, just a short chat out there. Our thanks going out to Miles of Smiles Child Care Center. All teachers qualified in training in early childhood education. That's Ashley Liam and her great crew in the basement of Our Savior's Church in Westby. Ooh, a called strike here to get things started on Heft. Puts the second baseman in the hole, 0-1. Now 0-2. Well, you'd love to get a hit here if you're a Cashton Eagle fan. There's a chopper, shortstop. Jennings, and the quick throw over to first, and plenty of time to get the out. Well, he put the bat on the ball, and that's what you got to do. Make things work. Make that defense work. 6-3 on the putout. But a nice inning here for Cashton. They pick up 2 runs. They get 2 runs on 3 hits. One of those was a big home run by Jack Kleba, his second one in 2 nights. That cuts into the lead here with 2 runners left on base. After 3 complete, 5-3 Weston over Cashton. NetBeast TV and Appliance helping us out today with the broadcast. You'll be able to watch the broadcast on some of Mike's new TVs if you want to stop in there and check out the LG, Samsung, and of course all the appliances. Here's a pop-up. Nice play there by Hunsinger as he calmly snags that one out of the air. That was off the bat of Hunter Coy. That's out number 1. Now the tough part of the order coming up as we're back to the top. The 2, 3, 4 of the Silver Eagles have scored all 5 runs and have the lead. Here's a shot out to center field. That's going to be a base hit. That was Garrett Granger with the shot. And now comes Miles Connors. Connors is 1 for 2. And you got a real hot bat behind him with Isaac Jennings, 2 for 2 and a home run. Back in is Granger. Butzler drops that curveball in, trying to keep the Silver Eagles off balance. Not the easy thing to do. They should have an out here, and there it is. What a great throw by Hunsinger. He's got a pop-up catch, and now he throws out a speedy Garrett Granger. 2-4 on the putout. Well, the momentum may be changing a little bit here, folks. The crowd gets into it even a little more. We're in the top of the 4th, and it's a 5-3 Silver Eagle lead. Weston with 2 runs in the first, 3 in the third. Meanwhile, Cashton Eagles with a run back in the first and then 2 more in the previous half inning. Well, there's going to be a walk issued here to Connors, and now you got the tough out here with Isaac Jennings. He hit a 2-run shot in the first inning. You suspect that there won't be much for hittable pitches towards Jennings, but on the same token, you got to respect the next batter in Trevor Westfall. Oh, he has a walk and was hit by a pitch. Here's a shot. This splits that defense all the way to the fence. And here comes the throw. They're going to hold the runner on a nice throw in here by Ethan Klinkner. Wow. Tell you what, he got that one in a hurry, and he needed to. A stand-up double for Jennings. All he needs is a triple, and he'll have the cycle. Wouldn't that be something? Westfall, no official at-bat. There's a swing and a miss. Or did he hold back? No, it was a swing and a miss. Chopper, third base, Kleba, the throw right on target. 5-3. A big inning there defensively for the Cashton Eagles. No runs on a couple of hits. 2 runners left on base for the Silver Eagles. Cashton trailing 5-3. We move into the bottom half of the 4th inning. Our thanks going out to all those sponsors. It'll be the 8-9-1 part of the order when we return. Well, Gavin Wurzberger steps in. He must be the DH today, and I did not see that on the card, so I apologize for that. Our thanks going out to Scott and Sue Sordahl. Nordic Lanes. There's a strike. All kinds of great fun at Nordic Lanes. Here's a high fly ball coming out, and the catch made by Frias here in center field. Well, he tried to split the defense here, but just a little too much air time on that fly ball, and there's one down. Yep, the co-ed softball on Monday nights, men's league on Thursdays. Just all kinds of fun there. They got some volleyball coming up. Called strike here as Ethan Schmitz steps in. And there's number 2. And a swing and a miss on a pitch that dropped down under the swing of Ethan. And there's 2 down. Well, time to put it together here. 2 or 3 hits and you can get a run. Try and manufacture one here. Butzler. Takes the ball high. Jennings' next offering is upstairs again. 2 lefties in a row here if they can get on. Butzler and Klinkner. There's a strike. Here's a ball slicing towards left field. That'll be a base hit. Boy, nice job of hitting there as he went the opposite way for Connor Butzler. That'll bring up Klinkner now with 2 down. Ethan today 0 for 2, which means he's a dangerous hitter right about now. Runner taken off. Here comes the throw and the slide. He should be safe. Ball gets away, and now heading to third is Butzler. Boy, that'll put some pressure on a defense. The ball rolled out towards shallow center field. Frias came rushing in, but it was too little too late. Butzler, with that speed of his, zipped over to third base. Now a base hit will score the run, and we could have a 1-run ball game. But that's all up to Ethan Klinkner. Or if he walks, Jack Kleba. We'll see what happens. Thanks to Scenic Bluffs Community Health, there's a chopper out front. This could be trouble. Oh, they got him. Wow. That was close. Thanks to Scenic Bluffs, serving Cashton, Norwalk, and surrounding communities here. Acupuncture, massage therapy, dental, chiropractic, and, of course, medical care as well. Well, no runs in the inning. That was a tough one. No runs on 1 hit and 1 runner left on base. We'll take a break and come back. We're going to move to the top of the 5th inning. It's still 5-3. Weston Silver Eagles. We appreciate Premier Co-op and their great support of today's broadcast. Since 1893, serving the agricultural and ranching communities. What a terrific job they continue to do. Here's a high chopper. Butzler with the grab and the easy toss for out number 1. That coming off the bat here of the number 5 hitter in Garrett Jennings. That's the first time they got him out. He was 1 for 1 with a walk. And his hit was a double. This is popped up foul out of play there. Premier Co-op. Find them, of course, in Westby, Eastman, Richland Center. They still have things going on over here in Cashton. Here's a shot, and Kleba with a nice grab on that line drive. Well, just a little soft liner. It was a line drive, and Kleba reached out on the move for out number 2. Here's Logan Bingham now. That pitch just inside. Tell you what, both these pitchers have some pretty good offerings. Their control is pretty good. They're just missing. Fly ball, center field for a base hit. That was Bingham with his first stroke of the day. And with 2 outs, here's Frias, 0 for 2. Frias with a quick swing came up empty. Thanks to the Riverbank, Katie Helseth in Westby. You also find them in Coon Valley, Sparta, Holman area, Stoddard. Doing just a great job at Riverbank. That ball gets away, but not far enough to run. Good conversion there, we'll call it. Heft getting there. Also looked like that was Wurzberger out in right field. They must have made a quick change because they did have Ben Grandel slated to go, and then all of a sudden Wurzberger is out there in right field. Pitch is a little bit high. Ground ball. And a nice job on the recovery. Heft got to the ball and dove to second base to get the out. Great job there as the ball ricocheted off the glove of Drew Butzler. And I tell you what, saving that one, that was a big save right there as Dylan Heft comes up and grabs the ball and dives to second. Well, it's going to be, we'll go 4 unassisted, no runs on 1 hit and 1 runner left on base. We'll take a little break here once again. It's the top of the 5th. We're going to come right back with the bottom half, and it will be Kleba, Drew Butzler, and Henry Brigham. Well, Jack Kleba is going to step in. Jack today with a single and a home run, 2 for 2. Takes the first pitch and strokes it out here to center field once again. Kleba staying hot, now 3 for 3. Here's Drew Butzler now. Drew with a base hit in his last at bat was able to score. Oh, they picked him off. Wow. Kleba got caught leaning the wrong way, and a good little move by Isaac Jennings, and they got him. That's a heartbreaker for the Cashton Eagle fans. Here's a fly ball, and the left fielder will make the grab. And there's 2 down. Well, if you enjoy homemade food, try Peck's Corner out here on County D. Tacos, homemade loaded potato soup, brats, beans, you name it. They got some good things going. Brigham today is 1 for 2. There's a little chopper. And a throw by Jennings coming off the mound. Well, he did a great job on that. 1-3 on the putout. No runs on 1 hit. Nobody left on base after that pickoff here in the 5th inning. We'll take a break and come back. We do want to say thanks. How about, see if we got anybody on that one. Looks like we got that page taken care of. We do want to say thanks to Amanda Huff and her wonderful crew of caregivers. That's Vernon Manor Healthcare Rehabilitation Facility at its best in Viroqua. Today's tape delayed broadcast on Vernon Communication Cooperative's Channel 14. And remember, they are proud to offer members on-demand video as well. That's no cost. Pick, play, and enjoy. That's Vernon Communications Cooperative. Well, a change in pitching here as Drew Butzler, the freshman, comes on in relief to his brother Connor. They just flip-flop positions. They trade out. Now at shortstop is Connor. Drew jumps out ahead with Hunter Coy as the 9-1-2 part of the order coming up here for the Weston Silver Eagles. 5-3 advantage. Here's that ground ball. And it's going to be a foul ball. Good move there by Jack Kleba, letting that ball roll foul. That was about the only thing he could have done. Coy was motoring down the line. That offering is going to skip home plate. That'll ride upstairs. Sweet Valley Artisan and Valley Fudge. Now there's the place to go in Coon Valley, located right on Central Avenue. Right across from Sealands Carpetland. There's the thing you can do. Go to Sealands Carpetland, check out what they have, Tim and the crew. And then just mosey on over across Central Avenue and check out all those 75 different flavors of Valley Fudge and candy. Wow. Well, the opening walk here to Coy after Butzler had jumped out in front, but not able to get the out. Coy stands at first base. Here's Garrett Granger now. Granger out in front, 2-0 on the count. Well, time kind of running out here as we're in the 6th inning. That's downstairs. Cashton does not want to give up any more runs here as they trail by 2. Called strike came through on that offering. Granger with a base hit to his credit, 1 for 2 today and a walk. There's a called strike, that one right at the knees. And again, Granger looking to take the walk down to first base. Now it's a full count. Fouled that one off. We'll do it again at 3-2. And that'll be a walk. Boy, just missed on that. 2 on, nobody out. And the real tough part of the order coming up here, the 2, 3, 4 have been very dangerous and effective for the Silver Eagles. Fly ball. Going back. Can't quite make the grab. That was Brigham over there giving it a try, and it bounces over the fence. Connors checked his swing. I think he said that was a strike. Drew Butzler out in front now. Swing, he should not be able to run. Go down to third, and they're going to get the out. That was the heads-up play. Yeah, the runner at first base, he's out. Exactly. He cannot run because first was occupied. So, odd bit of a double play, but a double play nonetheless. As Hunter Coy is thrown out 1-5. And that's out number 2, the strikeout on Miles Connor. Here's a fly ball, and not able to make the grab. Boy, what a try here. A run is going to score. That's going to go down as a double for Isaac Jennings. His second double in the ball game. Granger will score, and they've doubled up. Silver Eagles have doubled up on Cashton at 6-3 now. Bit inside. Trevor Westfall today, 0 for 1. He's walked, was hit by a pitch, and then grounded 5-3. That's downstairs. That'll be low. That sailed outside, and Westfall is going to get another walk. Here comes Garrett Jennings, who is 1 for 2 today, a walk, a double, and a 1-3 ground out. Comebacker to Connor Butzler at the time. Well, you want to stop him here. Cashton with 2 shots at him. Ground ball. Heft knocks it down, and he cannot pick it up. Tough break there for Dillon as that ball just kept eluding him. Bases loaded with 2 down. Here's Colton Newman, who has struck out twice, and he hit a line drive that Jack Kleba was able to grab. Swing and a miss. That one hits the batter, and a run will score. Newman hit by a pitch. And the slow walk is timeout. They're going to have a discussion on the mound. Thanks to Sleepy Hollow helping us out today. You're going to find all kinds of trucks. That's Sleepy Hollow and the 3 facilities on the north side of Viroqua. Levon and Michelle invite you to stop in. Thanks also going out to Vernon Electric, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative with affordable electrical energy. Well, a big swing and a miss there by Logan Bingham. He is 1 for 3 today. His last at bat came up with a base hit. Chopper right back to Butzler, and his throw plenty of time to Henry Brigham. And that will take care of the inning, but not before 2 more runs come across here for the Silver Eagles. They get those 2 runs on 1 hit. There was 3 walks in the inning, a hit batsman, and an error. It's now 7-3. Silver Eagles. VMH, Vernon Memorial Healthcare, helping us out today. For 16 straight years, they continue to earn a 5-star patient experience award with Medicare and Medicaid. It's so much care, so close, caring for the community. Here's Jacob Hunsinger. Jacob today, 1 for 1 with a walk. Boy, this is only his 3rd at bat here in the 6th. That just tells you that Weston has been pretty efficient in getting the outs. Cashton not able to string a whole lot together. Here's a hard shot. That's going to be a base hit. Hunsinger turning the corner. He's going for 2, and he's got it. Hunsinger with his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one a true double. He is working on just Mr. Hustle right now. Here's Dylan Heft, 0 for 2 today. The bottom 3 hitters yet to get a hit. There's 3 strikeouts, 2 fly balls. 1 is a pop-up actually, and a ground out. So they need to come through here for the squad, if at all possible. But there's a called strike. That's fouled back and out of play. Well, if you're looking for a terrific Friday night fish fry, be sure to go to the VFW on the south side of Viroqua. It is just a wonderful spread that they put on. We're here in the 6th. Bottom half. Fouled that one off. It's 7-3. Weston. Silver Eagles. Boy, they just they came in and just hit the ball right away. And they've continued to do that. Wow, the curve drops in. Heff thought it was going to hit him. He tried to duck underneath it, but it was a called strike. Here's Gavin Wurzberger now. Takes a strike on the outside part of the plate. Wurzberger's first at bat, he had a good battle with Jennings, but then wound up losing it out. There's a ground ball. They're going to go over to first, and it's a nice scoop. Wow. Tell you what, Garrett Jennings rifled it over there. It was a little bit low, but Hunter Coy with a beautiful play as a first baseman. (6-3), out number 2. Stepping in now is Ethan Schmitz. Looking ahead, it's the 8-9-1 part of the order for the Silver Eagles. There's a strike. Two and one the count here. Popped this one up and out of play. Granger gave it a look. Shot foul. Ethan today is 0 for 2. Popped up to Garrett Jennings at short in the second inning and struck out in the fourth. And he struck out here in the sixth to end the inning. No runs on one hit. They'll leave the runner stranded at third base, and another big hit by Jacob Hunsinger. And they're not able to push him across here, the bottom half of the lineup. We'll take a little break here as we move to the seventh inning with the Weston Silver Eagles out in front, 7-3. Seventh inning, our thanks going out to the Vasateg Funeral Home. Understanding professional care during the time of the loss of a loved one, the place to turn to is the Vasateg Funeral Home. You'll find them in Westby, Viroqua, DeSoto, Viola, Gaze Mills. Drew Butzler continuing to pitch, and the first offering is going to be a hit batsman here as Frias took one on the leg. Well, Viroqua, just Gary Gilbertson just texted, lost 2-1. My goodness. They played Bangor in Bangor. That's going to be lifted foul out of play. Here's a ground ball, picked up the throw covered one, the relay not quite in time. And the ball they're going to call him out. It was in time. I looked once and I wonder if he it looked to me like he was going to change his mind, and all of a sudden it's a double play. He started to make the motion and then changed halfway through to an out. So 2 down here. We're going to have a quick little timeout. A 4-6 double play gives the Cashton Eagles some life, as stepping in the top of the order with nobody on. That may wind up being a huge play. We'll find out. Showing bunt, the ball gets away, but that'll be a walk. The first offering to Miles Connors is downstairs for a ball. Well, thanks to the Westby Co-op Creamery helping us out today. Of course, all of those delicious dairy products. That's upstairs. Well, you want to get this out. You probably do not want to face Isaac Jennings, who's 4 for 4. Swing and a miss. That's going to get away from Hunsinger. And Granger will move up to second base. There's a ground ball, foul, third base side. That bounces in the ground, and Connors with a walk, and now look out. Well, do you put him on? They're going to pitch to him. Jennings has been real hot today. This is popped up. It's going to be trouble. It's a foul ball. Wow. It found the green, but it was foul. A 1-1 count here now to Jennings. That rolled up high again. Yeah, a lot of great dairy products at the Westby Co-op Creamery. This is pop foul out of play. Here's a fly ball that's going to be in for a base hit. 1, 2 runs coming across, and wow, that's probably going to take care of the game. That might make it unreachable now. Jennings with another double. 3 on the day for him. He has definitely put on a hitting clinic. I take that back. 1 run coming across. I said 2, but runner at first is now at third. Bases were not loaded there. They were first and second because of the double play that was turned. That's in tight. Westfall today is walked twice, hit by a pitch, and grounded 5-3. Fly ball. And making the grab out here, Schmitz in left field. What a big run coming across here. They get that run on 1 hit. And there was a couple, 3 walks, two walks and hit batsman. We'll take a break. It's do or die right now for the Cashton Eagles. Get things started here in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Our thanks going out to the Westby Co-op Credit Union as Connor Butzler steps in. Butzler takes the ball downstairs. Well, the Rocca Blackhawks lost 2-1 to Bangor. Ithaca Bulldogs picked up a win, 6-1. Here's a ground ball, dropping it. The flip not going to be in time. That goes down as an error on the first baseman here in Coy. He had it and just plain dropped it. Well, there's always a chance. Here comes Ethan Schmitz now, or Ethan Klinkner. Ethan Schmitz has already batted. That ball hits him. First offering came in and caught him in the back. I think I might have said 7-3. It's 8-3. In case I made the mistake on that. There the ball goes to the outfield here, and you really don't need to worry about him. And we're going to get a timeout here. We do have a new pitcher out here on the mound for Weston. Westfall now stepping into pitch here for the Silver Eagles. Westfall stepping off, taking a look. Well, Westby Co-op Credit Union, I think we might have mentioned them, now with 9 locations. We thank them for their terrific support. Farm loans, home mortgages, car loans, and more. Runner taking off, and they'll let him go. And there's runners at second and third now. Ground ball, that's going to get through. And 2 runs should score. There's 1. Here comes 2. The throw going home, and Kleba moves up to second base. Wow, I tell you what, it's something you want to watch out for, is they are going to give the Cashton Eagles a little momentum here, making it interesting in the bottom of the 7th. There's nobody out, 2 are in. It's 8-5. Boy, does that run ever loom big that Cashton gave up, or the other way, the way that, that Weston earned it in the 7th. Let's see if that makes a play on things. Tying run on deck. Pop this one up. Second baseman making the call, and the grab. There's 1 down. That was Drew Butzler popping that one up. Well, here's Henry Brigham now. There's a strike. Henry with a base hit. He's 1 for 3, looking for number 2 now. That'll be upstairs. That'll be in tight. He went after that one and pops it up here, and it's caught. Jennings with a diving catch. He got up in the air. Two down now, and it's Jacob Hunsinger to keep things alive. Jacob today with a couple of hits, looking to keep that bat hot right here. That'll stay high. Westfall taking a look, and here he comes. A shot out here, center field, and that'll do it. Regional champions, the Weston Silver Eagles. My goodness. The number 11 seed coming in, and they shocked everybody. They pick off the Hillsboro Tigers, who are the number 6 seed, the number 3 seed Wazeeka, and now the number 2 seed in the Cashton Eagles. Final score is 8-5 here today, as Weston will move on and play at Blair Taylor coming up next Tuesday on the 6th. Wow, I tell you what a job there by Greg Jennings and that crew of Weston Silver Eagles as they pick up the win here. Final score once again is 8-5 over Cashton. Well, we hope that you've enjoyed watching this Western Wisconsin video production of Cashton Baseball. Our sincere thanks, my sincere thanks going out to Jared Hemmerspach, Jenny Butzler, Ryan Alderson, and all the crew over here at Cashton. And for the Cashton Eagles, a tough way to end what's been a real nice season. Well, thanks again, everyone. Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Production, saying so long for now, as we will continue on with more baseball action. I would imagine Legion Baseball going to start in now with our local teams losing out here today. But we certainly hope that you enjoyed watching all of our baseball action. So long, everyone. We'll see you this summer somewhere on the diamond.